Has Nobody Told Me This Before? Introduction. The book Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? By Julie Smith aims to address this by providing practical advice and insights on a range of topics that can help people navigate their lives and careers more effectively. By learning from the experiences and advice of others, we can gain new insights and skills that may help us achieve our goals and overcome challenges. Part 1, Leadership. Chapter 1, Understanding Leadership. This chapter provides an overview of the concept of leadership, including its definition, characteristics, and importance. It also explores the different types of leadership and their potential strengths and weaknesses. The chapter begins by defining leadership as the ability to influence and inspire others towards a common goal. It emphasizes the importance of leadership in both personal and professional contexts, such as in relationships, teams, organizations, and society as a whole. The chapter then discusses the characteristics of effective leaders, such as vision, empathy, communication skills, and adaptability. It also explores the difference between leaders and managers, highlighting the importance of both roles in achieving organizational goals. The chapter further explores different leadership styles, including authoritarian, democratic, and laissez-faire. It explains the characteristics of each style and their potential strengths and weaknesses, emphasizing the need for leaders to adapt their style to the situation and the needs of the individuals or groups being led. Additionally, the chapter explores the importance of ethical leadership, emphasizing the need for leaders to act with integrity, fairness, and accountability. It also highlights the potential consequences of unethical leadership, such as loss of trust, damage to reputation, and legal repercussions. Chapter 2, Leadership Styles. The chapter begins by defining leadership style as the approach a leader takes to motivate and guide their team or organization. The chapter explores three main leadership styles: authoritarian, democratic, and laissez-faire. It explains the characteristics of each style and how they differ in terms of decision-making, communication, and delegation. Authoritarian leadership is characterized by a top-down approach, where the leader makes decisions without input from their team. This style can be effective in emergency situations or when quick decisions need to be made, but it can also lead to a lack of creativity and engagement from team members. Democratic leadership involves collaboration and input from team members, with the leader ultimately making the final decision. This style can lead to greater creativity and engagement, but it can also be time-consuming and lead to decision paralysis. Laissez-faire leadership involves minimal direction or guidance from the leader, with team members given significant autonomy to make decisions. This style can be effective with highly skilled and motivated teams, but it can also lead to confusion and lack of direction if team members are not clear on their roles and responsibilities. The chapter emphasizes the importance of adapting one's leadership style to the situation and the needs of the individuals or groups being led. It also explores the concept of situational leadership, where the leader adjusts their style based on the level of development and readiness of their team members. Chapter 3, Developing Leadership Skills. This chapter provides practical tips and advice for developing leadership skills. The chapter starts by discussing the importance of self-awareness in leadership, including understanding one's strengths and weaknesses, values, and personality traits. It also emphasizes the need for ongoing learning and development to stay current and effective as a leader. The chapter then explores different ways to develop leadership skills, including seeking feedback from others, attending training and development programs, finding a mentor or coach, and seeking opportunities for leadership roles and experiences. The chapter also discusses the importance of communication skills in effective leadership, including listening, giving and receiving feedback, and delivering clear and compelling messages. It provides tips and strategies for improving communication skills, such as active listening, asking open-ended questions, and using nonverbal communication effectively. Finally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of building relationships and networks as a leader, including building trust, creating a positive team culture, and developing a diverse network of colleagues and supporters. Part 2, Communication. Chapter 4, The Power of Communication. This chapter focuses on the importance of effective communication in building positive relationships and achieving personal and professional goals. The chapter starts by highlighting the different types of communication, including verbal, nonverbal, and written communication. It emphasizes the importance of understanding the nuances of each type of communication and using them effectively. The chapter then explores the importance of active listening in effective communication, including tips for becoming a better listener, such as paying attention, asking questions, and providing feedback. The chapter also discusses the importance of empathy in communication, including understanding and acknowledging the feelings and perspectives of others. It provides tips and strategies for developing empathy, such as practicing active listening, asking open-ended questions, and avoiding judgment. Finally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of clear and honest communication in building trust and creating a positive team culture. It provides tips for delivering clear and compelling messages, such as being concise, using examples, and avoiding jargon or technical terms. Chapter 5: Listening and Speaking Effectively. This chapter focuses on the importance of effective listening and speaking skills in communication and leadership. The chapter starts by discussing the importance of active listening and effective communication, including tips for becoming a better listener, such as paying attention, asking questions, and providing feedback. It also explores the common barriers to effective listening, such as distractions and preconceptions, and provides strategies for overcoming them. The chapter then shifts to the importance of speaking effectively, including tips for delivering clear and compelling messages, such as being concise, using examples, and avoiding jargon or technical terms. It also discusses the importance of nonverbal communication in effective speaking, including body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. The chapter also explores the importance of assertive communication, including the difference between assertiveness and aggression, and the benefits of assertive communication in building trust and achieving goals. It provides tips and strategies for developing assertive communication skills, such as using I statements, expressing feelings clearly, and being respectful of others. Finally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of effective feedback in communication and leadership. It provides tips for giving and receiving feedback effectively, such as being specific and objective, focusing on behaviors rather than personalities, and being open to constructive criticism. Chapter 6: Nonverbal Communication. This chapter focuses on the importance of nonverbal communication in effective communication and leadership. The chapter starts by discussing the different types of nonverbal communication, including body language, facial expressions, tone of voice, and gestures. It emphasizes the importance of understanding the nuances of nonverbal communication and using it effectively to convey messages. The chapter then explores the impact of nonverbal communication in various contexts, such as in job interviews, public speaking, and team meetings. It provides tips and strategies for using nonverbal communication effectively in each of these contexts, such as maintaining eye contact, using gestures to emphasize key points, and projecting confidence through body language. The chapter also discusses the role of cultural differences in nonverbal communication, including how different cultures interpret nonverbal cues differently. It provides tips and strategies for navigating cultural differences in nonverbal communication, such as being aware of cultural norms and adapting communication style accordingly. Finally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of authenticity in nonverbal communication, including the importance of being true to oneself and conveying genuine emotions and attitudes. It provides tips for developing authenticity in nonverbal communication, such as practicing self-awareness and emotional intelligence, and being mindful of one's own nonverbal cues. Part 3: Self-Care. Chapter 7: Why Self-Care Matters. This chapter focuses on the importance of self-care in maintaining physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and how self-care can impact one's effectiveness as a leader. The chapter starts by discussing the importance of self-care in preventing burnout, which can occur when individuals neglect their own needs and become overwhelmed by stress and demands. It provides tips and strategies for practicing self-care, such as taking breaks, prioritizing self-care activities, and setting boundaries. The chapter then explores the connection between self-care and effective leadership, emphasizing how self-care can help individuals become more resilient, empathetic, and productive leaders. It provides examples of how self-care practices can benefit leadership, such as reducing stress, improving communication, and fostering creativity. The chapter also discusses the common barriers to practicing self-care, such as guilt, lack of time, and societal expectations. It provides strategies for overcoming these barriers, such as reframing self-care as a necessity rather than a luxury, delegating tasks, and seeking support from others. Finally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of self-awareness in practicing self-care, including the importance of identifying one's own needs and developing self-care practices that work for them. It provides tips for developing self-awareness, such as mindfulness practices, journaling, and seeking feedback from others. Chapter 8. Taking care of your mind and body. This chapter focuses on the importance of maintaining physical and mental well-being, and provides practical tips and strategies for doing so. The chapter starts by discussing the impact of physical and mental health on overall well-being, emphasizing how neglecting one's health can lead to negative consequences such as fatigue, stress, and illness. It provides examples of how taking care of one's mind and body can lead to positive outcomes, such as increased energy, improved mood, and better overall health. The chapter then explores various aspects of maintaining physical and mental well-being, such as healthy eating habits and nutrition, regular exercise and physical activity, adequate sleep and rest, stress management techniques, and mental health awareness. It provides practical tips and strategies for each of these areas, such as creating a meal plan, finding an exercise routine that works for one's lifestyle, setting a regular sleep schedule, practicing mindfulness and meditation, and seeking professional help if needed. The chapter also discusses the common barriers to maintaining physical and mental well-being, such as lack of time, motivation, or resources. It provides strategies for overcoming these barriers, such as finding ways to incorporate healthy habits into one's daily routine, seeking social support, and practicing self-compassion. Finally, the chapter emphasizes the importance of making self-care a priority, and provides tips for creating a personalized self-care plan that works for one's individual needs and lifestyle. Chapter 9. Managing Stress and Building Resilience. This chapter focuses on the importance of managing stress and developing resilience to cope with life's challenges. The chapter starts by discussing the negative impact of chronic stress on physical and mental health, and the importance of managing stress effectively. It provides examples of how stress can affect the body, such as increasing blood pressure, compromising the immune system, and contributing to the development of chronic diseases. The chapter then explores various techniques for managing stress, such as mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing exercises, and progressive muscle relaxation. It provides practical tips and strategies for incorporating these techniques into one's daily routine, and emphasizes the importance of finding what works best for one's individual needs and preferences. The chapter also discusses the importance of building resilience, which is the ability to bounce back from adversity and cope with life's challenges. It provides examples of how resilience can help individuals navigate difficult situations, and provides practical tips for developing resilience, such as practicing gratitude, seeking social support, and reframing negative thoughts. The chapter also discusses the importance of self-care in building resilience, such as getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and engaging in regular physical activity. It emphasizes the importance of taking care of one's mind and body to build resilience and manage stress effectively. Finally, the chapter provides guidance on how to create a personalized stress management and resilience building plan, which can help individuals identify their stress triggers and develop strategies for coping with them. Part 4. Personal and Professional Development. Chapter 10. Setting Goals and Achieving Them. This chapter focuses on the importance of setting goals and provides practical strategies for achieving them. The chapter starts by discussing the benefits of setting goals, such as providing direction, motivation, and a sense of accomplishment. It emphasizes the importance of setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART, goals to increase the likelihood of success. The chapter then explores various techniques for setting and achieving goals, such as creating a vision board, breaking down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks, and tracking progress regularly. It provides practical tips and strategies for staying motivated and accountable, such as rewarding oneself for achieving milestones and finding an accountability partner. The chapter also discusses the importance of overcoming obstacles and setbacks when pursuing goals. It provides guidance on how to identify potential obstacles and develop strategies for overcoming them, such as seeking support from others, adapting one's approach, and reframing setbacks as learning opportunities. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of maintaining flexibility when pursuing goals, as circumstances can change and priorities may shift. It provides guidance on how to adjust goals accordingly and stay committed to the overall vision. Finally, the chapter provides guidance on how to celebrate success and learn from failures. It emphasizes the importance of acknowledging accomplishments and reflecting on what worked and what didn't work in pursuing goals. Chapter 11, Building a Support System. This chapter focuses on the importance of having a support system and provides guidance on how to build and maintain one. The chapter starts by discussing the benefits of having a support system, such as providing emotional support, practical assistance, and a sense of belonging. It emphasizes the importance of building a diverse support system that includes family, friends, peers, mentors, and professionals. The chapter then explores various techniques for building and maintaining a support system, such as networking, joining clubs or organizations, seeking out mentors, and attending events or workshops. It provides practical tips and strategies for developing meaningful relationships with others, and staying connected. The chapter also discusses the importance of setting boundaries and communicating effectively within a support system. It provides guidance on how to identify and address issues that may arise within relationships, such as conflicts or misunderstandings. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of self-care within a support system, such as setting aside time for oneself and seeking out professional help when needed. It provides guidance on how to identify when additional support may be needed and how to access resources. Finally, the chapter provides guidance on how to navigate transitions and changes within a support system, such as moving to a new location or experiencing a loss. It emphasizes the importance of maintaining connections and seeking out new relationships when necessary. Chapter 12, Embracing Change and Uncertainty. This chapter focuses on the challenges of change and uncertainty, and provides guidance on how to cope with these challenges and embrace them as opportunities for growth. The chapter starts by discussing the common sources of change and uncertainty, such as career transitions, relationship changes, and unexpected events. It emphasizes the importance of acknowledging the emotions that come with change and uncertainty, such as fear, anxiety, and sadness. The chapter then explores various techniques for coping with change and uncertainty, such as practicing mindfulness, seeking out social support, and reframing negative thoughts. It provides practical tips and strategies for staying positive and resilient during difficult times. The chapter also discusses the importance of adapting to change and embracing new opportunities. It provides guidance on how to identify and pursue new goals and interests, and how to take risks and learn from failures. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of self-care during times of change and uncertainty. It provides guidance on how to prioritize self-care activities, such as exercise, meditation, and creative expression, and how to seek out professional help when needed. Finally, the chapter provides guidance on how to maintain a sense of purpose and meaning during times of change and uncertainty. It emphasizes the importance of connecting with one's values and beliefs, and how to use these as a guide for making decisions and taking action. Conclusion: taking action for your future. This chapter brings together the key themes and ideas from the book, and provides guidance on how to take action towards creating a fulfilling and successful life. The chapter starts by emphasizing the importance of taking ownership of one's life and making intentional choices. It encourages readers to reflect on their values and goals, and to develop a plan for achieving these goals. The chapter then explores various techniques for taking action towards one's goals, such as setting priorities, breaking down tasks into manageable steps, and seeking out support and accountability. It provides practical tips and strategies for staying motivated and focused, and for overcoming obstacles and setbacks. The chapter also emphasizes the importance of ongoing learning and personal growth. It encourages readers to continue developing their skills and knowledge, and to seek out new experiences and challenges. The chapter concludes by highlighting the importance of taking action in the present moment, and not waiting for the perfect time or circumstances. It emphasizes that small actions taken consistently over time can lead to significant progress and success.